Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. And today, I will be reading a Cat 6 Reader, a mission I try and caught up. So let's get into it. You weren't as hot-headed as Katsuki, and were very liked by everyone in the one-night classroom. No one was sure as to why you had such a good relationship with him, and why you treated him so nicely, and he was always such a jerk to you. But that was because you grew up with Katsuki, and had the largest crush on him. He wouldn't show it much, but he had an affectionate side. He was like a tsundere, a feisty exploder killer tsundere. You weren't dating, but you were determined that you would notice how charming you were eventually. He had agreed to marry you once you both got older, when you two were little kids. Although it was under circumstance if you were to find a beautiful girl that wasn't you, and it was not going to happen. Either way, you were going to charm him eventually into liking you. You were currently in his dorm room, playing around with his magazines, seeing what was interesting. He was ignoring you all on his bed, saying he was going to take a nap. You, being bored, decided it would be fun to try and call the maniac. While he was taking a nap, he slipped onto his bed like a sneaky snake and knew the covers on top of the both of you. You got up close to Katsuki, and instinctively in his sleep, he wrapped an arm around you, pulling you in closer. You shut your eyes, hoping that he was not awake. He smiled, content with being able to call him in such a rare state. He drifted off to sleep, knowing this would be the best nap ever. Unfortunately for you, he woke up before you, and upon seeing you got a left arm, he felt extremely flustered, which caused him to throw you off the bed. You, still being asleep, fell off his bed, hitting your head in the process, which made you wake up in agony. It took you a few seconds to realize what had happened, and you looked at Katsuki angrily. Katsuki, why would you do that? I can't physically hurt you, but I'll definitely be getting you back for this. You shouted at him. You got up from the floor and stomped up to the door, slamming it shut behind you. He tried processing what you meant by statement, but had no idea what it was. Instead, he shrugged it off, thinking that you'd forget about it, and that you'd forgive him. No, he had a foolproof plan that would make him feel just as mad as you were with him, throwing you on the floor. He sat on the couch, cuddling up to Kaminari, who had no idea you were just using Kaminari to piss off Katsuki. Kaminari, I'm so lonely. Won't you keep me company for a little bit? Katsuki threw me to the floor today because I was being needy. You won't do that to me, will you? You could, asking you to tell him while he blushed at your statement. Sure, I won't throw you, Kaminari announced, trying to prevent the nosebleed from coming on. Katsuki had already walked in, examining the possession room with Kaminari, his hands sending out small sparks. You're dead, he said in a low voice. Kaminari froze and looked terrified of him. Get over here, Don's face. I'm gonna mess you up, he yelled, and after Kaminari was now fleeing the scene. He gave a sigh, petting Kaminari. You had to find another boy that would help you out in the situation. But then the perfect one just happened to walk in. Todoroki! He squealed excitedly. He looked at you, having heard the whole thing. Could you help me make Katsuki jealous? I'm not afraid of him. Not to be nice to hang out with you like we usually would, he said, getting up from your comfortable spot on the couch. He thought about it and agreed. You two had ended up going to the movies together, so that enough time could pass for Katsu to calm down and listen them out before jealousy attacked once again. You were walking back into the dorms. Todoroki jacket on you when you saw Katsuki there waiting for you. Hi, Katsuki. What are you doing here? You asked him, playing innocent, while Todoroki intertwined his fingers with yours. Let me ask you what the hell you're doing with half and half over there so late. His voice was turning with a venomous fury. He didn't want to see the girl he loved dearly, holding hands with some damn prick. He sighed and gave him a pout. We went out to the movies together. Why would you even care? It's not like I'm your girlfriend or anything. Your heart was hurt to it by the last part of your statement, since in reality, you really wished you were dating him. He approached you both. He looked so angry. And I've never seen him this angry about something and scared you a bit. He grabbed her other hand and yanked away from Todoroki, hugging him for a hug before taking the jacket and throwing it over to Todoroki, who effortlessly caught it. Todoroki hadn't said anything since he knew to just let Bakugou ride his anger out. "Don't touch what's mine, you got that, you freak!" he yelled out, your eyes widening at the statement. Todoroki just walked away back to his room to let you both figure something out, knowing it was best to leave you two alone. "Yours? What's that supposed to mean?" At this point, you're blushing a bit too much for your liking. While he grabbed your wrist and took it to his room, he slammed the door and let go of your wrist. He walked on over to the bed and without looking at you, he told you, "Get on the bed." Of course, he took this inappropriately since he was angry, and also, he had never actually asked you to get on his bed before. "What?" was all you muttered out, your blush darkening. "I said, get on the damn bed before I change my mind." He glared over at you, a small hue of pink blistering his cheeks. You complied then, laying down on the bed. Before he joined you, he drew the covers onto you both and pulled you closer into him, gently wrapping his arms around your waist and holding you close. "You better not be around someone like that again, got it? You're mine and only mine. And I don't want any of those stupid extras still going anywhere near you," he told you, face bright red. Your ears were stinging hot from how red your face was now. "Katsuki, I love you," you said, confessing to him. You couldn't see his face, since it was pushed up into his chest, but you heard him make a huff. "I love you too, Damas. Now go to sleep, or then I'll really throw you off," he told you, but his voice wasn't threatening. He then planted a light, soft kiss on the top of your head, as he blushed brightly and giggled. Katsuki always had trouble showing his love, but then again, what could you say? This was plain old Katsuki. Thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I hope you enjoyed listening to this as much as I did making it. Anyway, goodbye.